Okay. As you guys can tell, and I just did a live talking about Mark. And I don't know what is making me do this live right now, but I am. Uh, I'm just gonna keep this live up. I should probably make a video about it, but I'm not because some I've already spent a lot of time making videos, but now I'm just gonna do the live and keep the video up. And if people want to watch the video, they can watch the video, whatever. But look, you guys need to see something, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna talk. So okay, there's this there's this video out, right? This is the news, and I've seen this so many times at this point now. I look.
No, it bothers me a little. Not law enforcement agencies.
I mean, okay, so I'm now going into um and Mark, I don't know if it is you that has motivated me to do this live, but I'm thinking about you. Let's go. Okay. I
Including
don't
the
know if these
Placer
guys
and
have
Nevada County
tried to do
Sheriff's
this. Like,
offices,
watch.
California Highway find her.
So this is from KCRA. This is, you know what? I'm not going to feel bad about putting up people's names anymore. Gitana Decoleta, she went on and did her thing. She talked about what she talked about Kiely, right? Okay. I'm gonna share another screen. See, this is why making videos is more um like organized, right? Let's look her up. This one, oh, was it? Was it? It was Gitana. What? Go back. Hold on. It was Gitana Decolode. Hold on. Yeah, I don't feel bad. Hey, thanks guys for being here. Hey, King Scarlet. Hey, Ezra. You're literally seeing everything that I search. Hold on. Let me see. What was her name again? Decoulode. Declu. What is it? Oh, I'm so bad. Hold on. You guys are literally seeing up. Decoulode. D. That one. That's how I remember shit. Hold on. I found her. Gitana. That's how do I have that right? Hold on. Was it? Did I not get it right? So this is how I found. Oh, shit, never mind. This is how I found her, though. But this is her. I already didn't show you how I got there. But this is her. Now I feel dumb. Hold on. You guys need to see this, though. Okay. Will you guys just lose with me for a little bit? Hey, upside down. I think I just need to share my whole screen. My entire screen. It was from here. And then I went to Facebook. I looked her up. Who this lady was. It's this lady. And then so this is how I found her Instagram here. Truly Rose Angel. This is how I find her. How I found her. All right. I'm okay. Are you okay? was it? This lady. Because there were two people. There were only two locals that talked about this, right? It was this lady and the other guy. This lady said this. Can you guys hear the audio if I play it? Did you hear that? Could you guys hear that? No? Okay. Hey, Elizabeth. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Okay, so this is. Okay. Because this is what she says. Yes, it's a local, this lady.
Ever since. For them to not be able to find her,
I'm a bit stunned too, upside down. I guess I'm just trying to deflect, take my mind off of it. But
it is pretty, I don't know. It bothers me a little, honestly. Adventures with Purpose was brought in to join the search.
Right, but this local was interviewed, right?
Be able to find her, it is pretty, I don't know. It bothers me a little, honestly. Adventures.
Why was she interviewed in the first place?
To find her, it is pretty, I don't know. It bothers me a little, honestly.
Could you hear it now? No, I know you guys can hear it now. Right? Okay. Okay. So, and this interview, I've seen it. I've seen this interview in a video I had made a long time ago, where it was a Kiely video, and it said, "Why wasn't she found?" And I was trying to put a compilation together of locals even saying, "Why wasn't she found?" Right? So check it out.
Adventures with Purpose was brought in to join the search just days and
Right.
the FBI. It is pretty, I don't know.
Her name is here. It's on the internet. Lives in Truckee. And she was interviewed, right? Yes, upside down, but check it out. Look, okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. This is why it's better if I make videos. It's more organized. But this is, I found her Facebook. Okay, don't come at me. She put herself out there on the internet, right? I found her though. Doesn't mean we have to go dox her, but I found her. This is her. By her pictures or whatever. Again, it's public. Well, this is her. Like, it's the teeth for me, right? I know it's her, which is fine. She's from Truckee. Okay. Okay. So I found her. And so I clicked on the Instagram thing. Okay. So I clicked on the Instagram thing that she has up publicly on her channel, on her Facebook. Right. Okay, Randall Scroll. So this is her Instagram. Okay. And I wanted to see who she was following. I mean, I'm also following Lost Trail Lodge. That's why it says following. Because I'm following them. Because, I mean, ever since I heard about the Kylie case. But like the first thing that shows up, this lady that did the interview is following Lost Trail Lodge. Hey, F the Truckee Way, how are you? Let me share my whole screen again. I'm just giving you guys something new. Okay. But yes, this lady that did this interview. Sorry. And I'll share. There's this websleuth.com place you guys should really check out. Here it is. So this lady is following Lost Trail Lodge. I haven't been really good about making videos, but I've been trying to make it up by going live and just showing you the things I find. Right. So this lady, I found her on Facebook. It's her. Here, you look at her Instagram. It's this. She's a spirit walker. Okay. When I click on this, I can't reach the website. So, okay. But I look who she's following. Lost Trail Lodge is one of the first people she's following. She's following Jagger too. I'm not following Jagger. That's why you don't see it like this. Because I'm following Lost Trail Lodge too, right? But she's following Lost Trail Lodge. She's also following Jagger. I feel like this Montoya person is important. I just don't know how. So this person that gave this interview is following Jagger and Lost Trail. Okay. Does it mean anything? I have no idea. I literally do not know. Is it something? I don't know. But this is someone that gave the interview, and she's following Lost Trail Lodge and Jagger, and that. Okay. This is who she's following. Now, is that mean that we're all gonna go over there and trash people? No. But isn't it interesting? Why did somebody who was it said that they were chosen? Hey princess. How are you doing? But it's private. Oh. But that's the person that did this interview. This lady's following Lost Trail Lodge and Jagger Westfall on Instagram. How are you doing, Miss Princess? Thank you for being here. She's friends with Kiely's family. Look, that's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong, but hashtags. Oh, she's being followed by, let's see, followers. Who is she being followed by? Neiman? Doc Neiman? Is she? Where? I don't see it. Hold on. But this lady knows, and then she's over here giving an interview. One of the only locals talking about it. Oh, it's weird that she wasn't found. Okay. I'm not seeing Doc Neiman, though, being following her, but hold on, I'm still looking. She's not being followed by Lost Trail Lodge from what I'm seeing, or Jagger. Yeah. Oh, look at the lodge under followers. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. She's following the lodge. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying upside down. She's following the lodge. She's also following Jagger. I'm not following Jagger. That's why it doesn't show up white. But I am following Lost Trail because that's why it says that. But she's following both Lost Trail and Jagger. And then she was literally the only other local to give an interview. And then she's the one saying, it's so weird that they didn't find her. Have you heard the interview? What she says? Look. She says this.
It bothers
and
me.
And here says lives in Truckee. It bothers you a little?
Several law enforcement agencies, including the Placer and Nevada County Sheriff's Offices, California Highway Patrol, and the FBI, have been searching for Kiely ever since. For them to not be able to find her, it is pretty, I don't know. It bothers me a little, honestly. Adventures with Purpose was brought in to join the search just days ago and credits their use of sonar to locate missing people. Many in the community questioning why it took until their involvement for law enforcement to potentially have an update to the search in this area.
Why don't they have the equipment that they had to find her? Why, where we live, we have bodies of water everywhere.
But others, such as this man who is a monthly donor to Adventures with Purpose, tell me they do not think this was an easy task.
I don't fault law enforcement in any.
So this guy says, so that the other lady, Gitana, is talking about how it's weird how they didn't find her. But then Greg, who doesn't live in Truckee, you see how it says lives in Reno? He's saying how, it's understandable. Yeah, upside down. No, I get it. I get what you're saying. But then they get Greg.
Way
it was an easy task.
I don't fault law enforcement in any way. They, I know they put in thousands of hours of searching, and Adventures with Purpose just has a specialty. They have the knowledge of reading their sonar equipment.
While the search for answers continues,
So you have someone not from Truckee saying, well, it's not their fault. And then you have someone from Truckee saying, that's weird.
They had to find her, honestly.
These, including the plattings at the Prosser family conference.
For them to not be able to find her, it is pretty, I don't know. It bothers me a little.
She was going to say it's pretty suspicious or pretty weird, right? But she doesn't. She said, it just bothers me a little.
Honest agencies, including the Placer and Nevada County Sheriff's Offices, California Highway Patrol, and the FBI have been searching for Kiely ever since.
For them to not be able to find her, it is pretty, I don't know. It bothers me a little, honestly.
Adventures with Purpose was brought in to join the search just days ago and credits their use of sonar to locate missing people. Many in the community questioning why it took until their involvement for law enforcement to potentially have an update to the search in this area.
Why don't they have the equipment that they had to find her? Why, where we live, we have bodies of water everywhere.
Again, this was a question that I myself expressed very early on when looking at this case. You have law enforcement that is surrounded by bodies of water. If you're somewhere that is surrounded by bodies of water, wouldn't you have training and equipment to be able to serve these areas? You have helicopters, right, that are trained to do what they need to do, like surveying the land. And then you have fire cams for the necessary, for just, you guys get what I'm saying. And I'm tongue-tied now. So if you have large bodies of water, you need to have law enforcement that's trained to, local law enforcement, to be trained to answer to crime, or law enforcement. Oh, shit, I'm done. I don't even know why I'm up. I'm done. Flight Plat's giving them away. Sorry, yeah. Thank you for letting me sound like an idiot tonight. But anyway, I want to show you this. Yes, Mary. Yes. 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 Thank you for being a light. Marion says, hi, Ara Mods chat. This lady must be aware she needs to be careful, but still wants to bring attention to it. Yes, because she's from Truckee. So you can see how she's afraid, but she still says what she wants to say. Exactly. They have to say that, Shane. And hi. If my memory serves me correct, did AWP call it an exceptional? They have to say that. They're being nice. Sorry, no one can convince me that they couldn't. What did I say? It was another live I did. It's like, okay, so the soot right? They wanted to like swim at the top because they didn't want to bother the bottom, because then it would just bring up like the soot and right the sand or whatever. Okay, but if you're swimming, if you hit a car, you found it, like, especially if you already have the last ping at the water, you know what? Just fucking dive in. You know what? If my daughter went missing at the edge of a lake, I'm gonna swim into it. I mean, in my opinion. Hold on. Yes, keep watch on who's around her. What do you mean? Yeah. Yes. Paper songs. Hi, welcome. Still don't get that. Ellie said no need to search. It's already done under no more circumstances statement. The fact that they said anything, that they said anything to the fact of we've already searched there, doesn't matter. It was said. It was said we have already searched there. Yes, true, Marriott. AWP really pissed a lot of people off, in my opinion, by saying, you know what? I'm not distrusting these people when they say it's been searched, but to our standards, if we haven't searched it, then it hasn't been searched. Because, again, they have to uphold some sort of quality control, right? Because they're their own entity. They don't answer to anyone other than themselves. They deliver. Um, they're their own bosses, right? They cannot exist unless they're holding up a certain standard, right? Yes. But again, this is important. I'm going to stop sharing this specific screen because this lady is following Lost Trail Lodge and Jaguar Westfall, right? Randall Scroll says, I can't figure out if AWP was somehow hired to find the car, given Jared's sketchy history. Randall Squirrel, if you think about it, AWP was hired to do this, essentially, no matter which way you look at it. Excuse me. They didn't pick this case up because they said, "Oh, there's this girl missing here, and it's still an active case. Let me go over there and figure it out." This was the first case that they picked up that was an active investigation. The like very fresh missing persons. So essentially, they were hired. And I'm not gonna speak ill of them and say that they only did this for notoriety. But I believe that they saw a very heavy plea from the community, from people that, because okay, I could go back and do this, and maybe this is what I should do next as the video. Thank you. Yes, if you go back and look at newscasts from August 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, people in the comments say, man, AWP should go. Somebody tag it. Like, people that were fans of AWP really pushed AWP to do this. Thank you guys for the bless you. So essentially, I feel like they felt, okay, our followers
who have supported us thus far now are tagging us and asking us. And then at some point, maybe family, not Lindsay, obviously, but family of Kiely kind of jumped on the bandwagon and said, help us. Yes, exactly. It's a complete cover up. Yeah, and you know what? F the trucky way, the cover up is we don't want people to know about our party place. I really think that's what they're protecting. So many months of me thinking about this is what makes sense to me. They're just mad that now we know about their party place. And an accident, because I really don't think this is the first accident that's happened there. Because look, they were really hoping that if AWP didn't come in, they would have never found the freaking car. Right? The law enforcement was how many hours? 19,000? I don't know, a shit ton. That's how much. A shit ton of hours and a shit ton of agencies. 26 agencies, FBI, blah, 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 blah. Let's say Bureau of this and Bureau of that, whatever the fuck. You couldn't find a car that was right there by the shore. Come on, I'm sorry. You didn't want to find it. Because you don't want to give away where the people that are high in power party. You're not going to give it away. Right? Didn't AWP? Yes, they sure did. Didn't AWP say someone from LE reached out? They're not going to say who. Exactly. Agree. A lot of people say yes, they did. It was the community, not Kiely's community and not Truckee community that was the reason why AWP went there. It was good people that are not fucking paid by Truckee that wanted AWP to go there. Hired by stepdad's family, sus in my opinion, and they took all the stuff that was already done and saw the car from the air. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Upside down. Yes. I was thinking that very thing about, yep. You feel it all comes down to the, yeah. Well, I mean, essentially, yes, like the drugs, but the party place where all these people can do whatever they want to do. I mean, do you guys remember that video where I posted comments from people of the area and they said, if you're not like a native from here, or you don't understand these parties, and like we have people that have law enforcement that graduated from Truckee High School that are now law enforcement. You have people that are law enforcement now that have partied there in the same place when they were in high school. You think they're gonna throw their community under the bus? They're not. It's all about honor and secrecy. This is our place to kind of just F around. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, water rights is interesting, Marian. I showed a map to Daniel, what? And I was like, what does this look like to you? And he was like, water rights. It was that search map. Or it was like, oh, this map looks like how water is separated and like what is for someone and someone else. The FBI does nothing for anyone unless it's connected and elected. Well, FBI does stuff if they're called out to do it. But if FBI can act self-interested, they will. That's why people need to talk and speak. Because if enough people will if enough people keep the fire going, then they can't hide, right? Even if we're talking about the same shit over and over and again, we're still keeping the candle burning. Kiely's candle. Yeah, Kiely's candle. Kiely's candle. We need to keep Kiely's candle burning. I hate to be judgmental, but I'm sus of mom. I agree with you, Rando Squirrel. I don't want to think ill. Like, I don't want to be proud of thinking ill, right? Of someone's mom like that. But Yeah, it is sus. Scrolly Burger, thank you. Oh, Scroll, thank you for wishing me well, and I hope you're well too. Always have been Randall Square. I think Kylie made it home or never left the house. That is an interesting theory, and I honestly, that is very possible because maybe she did drive home. And because Lindsay's like, oh, she never came home? Really? So you fell asleep in 30 minutes? 45 minutes? Wouldn't you just wait for your daughter to get home? It's almost like, oh, I heard nothing. Like Dylan from Idaho 4. Oh, I didn't hear anything. I said, but then really she did. She was like some sort of witness, right? The atmosphere there must be horrible. Where, Marion? In Truckee? Just look for Podesta's newest piece of death art. I don't know about that. Randall says, I have a child and I cannot relate to that mother at all. Right. I have Truckee. The Truckee way has got to stop. Too many people are dying. Does anyone see her at the party or after the party? There are no. The only person that says that they saw her after the party is Sammy, but not even really. She says she's the last person to see her. That's it. Little Eagle. How did you get your name italicized like that, by the way? It's interesting. But this lady, again, my point to this lady was interviewed. Why her? And she's saying that it's weird that they couldn't find her. It says Truckee, right? And then again, if you go to, I'm just gonna share my whole fucking screen. I found her on Facebook. Don't go dogging her, please. And then you go to her Instagram. Here, the third time I do this. And this is her, Buddhist stuff. She sells soaps. Cool. This is the girl. Really? Okay. You remember at Kylie's celebration of life, it was all about Buddha stuff. She was the one interviewed. So I just start looking at these people, just looking in on. Okay, she's talking about Tartarian Empire, suppressed history. Okay, cool. She's very something. Again, this is the lady that gave that interview about Kylie and how they didn't find her when they should have found her. I'm not looking at chat, but give me a second. So were you there? Like, were you there watching? Were you there when they were looking for her? Or like what's up? Like, why were you there for an interview? Or what? What's up? Talk to me. Make it make sense. But anyway, that's her Instagram. Okay. And again, following Lostro Lodge and Jagger. Cool. Hey, Rosie, how are you? The store is owned by one of those allegedly involved, but she's had it rough on a few lives. What do you mean, Little Eagle? Yes, Squirrely. It's up to the people in the area to stand up and demand change. I agree with you, Squirrely Burger. Thank you, Upside Down. I look forward to that. So yeah, that's what she's following. No hashtags. Oh, Moonrocker, 1Z flashback. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. So I found it interesting. This lady that gave this interview is following Jagger and Lost Trail. That's it. If you guys want to do your own research on that, go for it. I'm giving you, as my good friends to say, a nugget, right? But you guys are smarter than maybe I can be. Tahoe Modern Makers. CHP. She's following CHP Truckee too. Okay. She's. It doesn't say she's from the UK. Little Eagle. What do you mean? There's a connection. F the Truckee way. She's following a CHP Truckee though. Okay. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah. I said you, Rosie. I'm just looking and I'm sleuthing basically with you guys. I love Sad Guru too. He's a good guy. I follow him too, so I'm not gonna judge her for that. What is it? Lake Tahoe. She's following Lake Tahoe official. Okay. Our daily. This is what sleuthers do, y'all. It's sometimes it can be a sad, lonely life. Nude yoga girl, cool. Sierra Fish Guy. Who are you, Sierra Fish Guy? Oh, it's private. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We can't be friends. Go back though. Okay. Oh shit. It literally makes me go to fun. It's full of nuggets. Yes. My little ego school. I want that font. Yes. Yeah. Crystals are cool. Yes, we know you like your crystals. Okay, so that's who she's following. People that follow her. See, but the people that follow her, like Jagger's not following her, or Lost Trail, but she's following them, right? So she knows of them. So did she follow them after Kiely was found or before? You know what I mean? That's my question. Why only them be followed? She's following Lost Trail and Jagger only. The lady that did the interview that says it's weird. How come they didn't find her before? In my opinion. The Buddhist, yeah. Hey, I saw news clipping on YouTube earlier about a guy in Texas helping traffic children escape. I think he found a girl in Oklahoma. Really, Scrolly Burger? Oh, yeah, no, that happens a lot. It's true. Skydive Truckee Tahoe. Has anything concrete nefarious info has been discovered? I think only any concrete nefarious stuff that is discovered. I guess to answer that question, honestly, it's up to the person that's sleuthing. Like to me, I feel like this is important, but it could mean nothing to somebody else. Does that make sense? That's why I try to say like warning, right? No, F the Truckee way. It's not. They're not following her. She's just following them. That's what I'm saying, right? So then we go over here and look up this guy here. What's his name? Oh, did they give his name? Where is it? Greg Bishop. Can we find him? Maybe not. Reno. This how you. This is how it is. Right, you could go. Oh, it's Gregory. Uh, anyway, I'm just gonna leave you guys with that. But I will make a video at some point about something. Because these people I've failed to sleuth on. Or I've been afraid to, but at this point I'm just kind of like, well, whatever. Let's go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though. I love y'all and I'll see you soon. And I'm sorry for going live and not letting anyone know. I gave you guys some stuff. Let me know what you guys find in the comments. Okay? Bye, y'all, and thank you for being here.